This YouTuber has made more than $300,000 in 1 month with less than 10,000 views on average without editing his thumbnails and videos. Sounds unbelievable, right? You might think you need millions of views to make such amount of money. But here's the thing, I've worked closely with YouTubers making more than $20,000 a month without averaging massive views. By the end of this video, you have a clear understanding to dramatically increase your revenue without having a massive audience.
William Brown has a deep business experience. He's built multiple successful businesses such as a 6-figure music career, a 7-figure real estate portfolio, and a 8-figure e-learning business. His whole experience has provided him knowledge to be able to make YouTube videos without effort, without editing videos which are raw and authentic.
So now we're going to talk about William's strategy. He claims that there is no strategy, but let's break down his most viral video and see. So first of all, we see that he has this title, which is How I Made $10,000 a Month ASAP If I Had to Start Again. And we've seen this kind of title many times from many videos, and a lot of them are not standing out. But this one for some reason stands out. So it's not the title, but the thumbnail. And if you see the thumbnail, if you look closely, we see behind a shelf of books that conveys knowledge. We see like, okay, this guy is kind of knowledgeable, but you also see this looks like an award. But behind this, you see that he is in a rich place, and this is Dubai, this is the Palm, but you also see a few like yachts. So you're like, okay, the window and the background, like this guy looks like a rich guy. But the other thing that actually stands out from the video is this wristwatch. And it's golden, and people are wondering, okay, this kind of thumbnail is different than the super edited thumbnail that we've seen from Iman Gaji and other kind of YouTubers. So people might as well just click and listen to what this guy has to say. People click, and then we get started with the intro. And I'm gonna play you guys the intro and then break down the intro. Let's get it.
Hey guys, it's Will, and in this video, I'm going to share with you what I would do to make 10k per month ASAP if I had to start again from scratch. Now, what I'm going to share with you is, well, it made me multi-millionaire. About 90% of the millionaires that I know, this is what made them a millionaire as well.
As you can see, there is a strategy behind it. Because if there was no strategy, then he would start straight away explaining you how he would make $10,000 a month. So we're going to break down this intro into 3 parts, which is the proof, promise, and plan. And this concept, I took it from Alex Hormozi, and it makes sense after you watch this, after you check this. So he starts with the promise, because he started promising and delivering on the thumbnail by saying that he's gonna share this method, how he'd make $10,000 a month ASAP. And then he goes through the proof. Okay, you need proof, because okay, he says this, but who the heck are you to tell me that okay, I can make it? Then after 15 seconds, after delivering to the thumbnail and promising, he says that it made him a multi-millionaire, the method that he's going to share. And not only that, he says that 90% of the millionaires he knows became millionaires through the same method. So as a millionaire, I'm saying this, people will just trust you more. And saying that it's 90%, it's even crazier. But doesn't end up here. He adds more proof by saying that people don't know about this method, because this method is very not used, and it's not new but not known. So he reassures you that okay, this is the method no one knows, but it is super simple, and it's fast, and it's easy to implement. So you're like, okay, after this you just get so much information, so much proof and promises, and saying that it's easy, because this saying that it's easy, simple, and fast means that he's removing friction. Because he might talk about a business that's super difficult, that you have to do this and that, travel or do this, but he's literally telling you that okay, you don't have to worry, it's easy. And then he gives you the plan that he's going to walk through you, the viewer. He's going to give you the method and tell you how you can exactly do it by yourself. So this is the intro, and this is actually a strategy. But since he's very good at telling stories, it's just natural for him to say that there is no strategy. But if you go deep down, you know that there is a strategy behind it. But he's right. He doesn't have strategy. He's just too good. Alright, so now that we actually know now what is the intro, how he hooked the viewers and grabbed their attention, we're going to talk about his funnel, which is the most important thing. So, as you know, Williams Brown strategy, which is raw and authentic, works pretty well. The reason it worked is because of the knowledge, of the proof, of the experience he has. So he can just sit and talk for hours and be super valuable. Compared to someone that just got started and starts with raw, authentic videos, it might work, but just you don't have enough experience that you can talk for hours without pausing. William, from 22 seconds, 22 minutes, he talks and just gives value. So William targets business owners, consultants, and coaches. Meaning that this video, okay, it's targeted to beginners because, okay, 10K a month is mostly beginners that want it, but still in the realm of business owners, coaches, and consultants. So you have to have a small idea about business and have already started a business. If you completely from zero, it's just not who William wants to work with. We're going to talk about now the funnel, and he makes a YouTube video. Okay, it's this video. Okay, we're taking the viral video as an example, but multiple of his videos are super valuable, but this is an example. So when he makes a YouTube video, he just keeps spitting. He just gives so much value that you just get hooked and watch the entire video. And then when he got you and you're like, okay, this guy is super valuable, he tells you to click on the link in the description. He has 3 links, and he has one link that is for high ticket coaching and consulting business. So this is the first link, and this is the CTA that he gives at the end of the video. He says, if you want to work with me, or if you want to see that I can help you, just book a call with me and check the sales page. We're gonna go there later. And then he has a low ticket book that he mentioned inside the video, but just low key. But do you know the reason why he has this? It's because he knows that a lot of people won't be able to purchase or book a coaching call because it's super high ticket. It's high ticket. So he downsells you to a low ticket book. So you get more value from the book, you implement what's inside the book, and then you're like, okay, I can pay him later. And to build more trust, he talks about his story, he shares the story, more authenticity and transparency. So you're like, okay, this guy I can trust him. But he also has this one, which is William Brown Testimonial. Is another channel where he also tells you to, you by yourself, check it out. Check William Brown Testimonials if you're actually skeptical. Because if you're skeptical, you're not going to click a link. You're actually going to search it by yourself. So he has a few testimonials. For example, Mike Thurston, which is a famous fitness influencer, has 3.5 million or 5 million. Charlie Morgan, you probably know him. Then he has a super high ticket, which is a mastermind. He sells it for a lot and it's not cheap. And I've also watched one of his mastermind. There were a lot of big names. So it's very like 3 days where it's full of value and enjoying and connecting with other influencers. So these are the links that he has in the description. This is his main CTA. Okay, go, if you want to work with me, just click here, and he brings you into the landing page. And inside the landing page, there is no crazy sales tactic, if you see here, and we're gonna actually analyze it together. Here we have the sales page. Okay, and inside the sales page, one thing that is very important, if you're focused, he just wants people that actually want it. And when you click, you don't have any kind of timestamps where you can click and check. No, you're watching everything. If you don't watch everything, you're not gonna get to the end, which is pretty powerful. So it's gonna get people that are committed and not super ADHD. I think this video is 18 minutes. And then after this, he tells you to book a call. And if you're a little bit not sure, as you can see, there is no scarcity thing, there is no urgency, super simple funnel. He tells you, okay, why should you work with me? Because you watched it, work with me. And then he tells his story so you can build more, we can relate more and trust him and see, okay, Forbes, okay, oh, this is social proof, this guy has been in Forbes, he's actually done it, he's not a scammer, he's not a whatever, and he's made millions. And when you make millions, you have this ClickFunnels award or billboard or whatever. And he talks about, how much he made. And then as well, there's more social proof testimonials of famous, not famous, or known influencers, because I know this influencer, he's in the fitness space, and he helped this guy make this get to this a month. And then he has Mike Thurston, he has just more testimonials. And if you want, of course, to just check more, you just go to his page and then you just check the videos. And as you saw, when I tried to leave, he had this. He's like, okay, before you go, just follow me on Instagram, please. So it's just a pop-up. So when you leave, it just shows up, which is pretty smart. And then tell me, okay, what do you want to achieve the same? Click here. Nothing salesy, nothing strategy. He just tells you this, everything in the VSL. And if you watched, that's it. If you didn't watch, that means that you're not qualified, which makes sense. So this is a pre-qualification video and tell you exactly who does he want to work, who doesn't he want to work. So as you can see, it's a pre-qualification video. And then after you check if you're qualified, and see here, he actually says it again inside the VSL, not in the landing page. So if you're brand new or never run a business and this and that, then he cannot help you. And he said it very clearly inside the VSL that he doesn't want to ruin his reputation, and he doesn't want to work with people that have not actually made anything, no money online or invested before. So he really is serious about it, and he's not cheap and he doesn't need the money, but he really wants to help. Of course, you have to pay him. If you're qualified, you go. If you're not qualified, he said that you should keep watching my videos until you implement what I said and made some money, and then you can book again a call. So if you're qualified, you book a call, and you book a call, you have a sales call. So there as well, there is another one. If you're closed, he can help you. Okay, he said book a call if I can help you. If not, go to my YouTube like I showed you before. So if you're closed, he will give you like 3 kind of programs and things that you can do. But if not, again, he's like, okay, you're not closed, but you can watch a video again. As simple. So if you're closed, you have these 3. Okay, the done for you, which is only training, which is probably less expensive. Then you have the done with you, which is a group coaching, so it's more expensive than the done for you for sure. And then you have the it's do it yourself, my bad. Do it yourself, which are courses, by the way. Done with you, and then you have done for you, which is the most expensive one, because they are actually gonna help you with implementing everything and you don't have to. So you choose one of these programs, and of course you're gonna have recurring. So people keep paying him. It's not like one-off. People keep paying him, for example, for this. You can see, guys, William Brown's strategy is super simple, but just because his videos are extremely valuable and extremely raw and authentic, long, people just build trust, and he doesn't need to sell you much anymore, which is the power of just being authentic and being transparent, sharing everything you know. You don't gatekeep anything, and you're just genuine. And this is the power of William Brown. This is why he's making so much money with little views. Okay, now you understand how William makes a ton of money. If you don't have such experience, then here's how I made my client $82,000 with a simple change in his content.